about the government's cabinet paper submitted to the cabinet ministers to divert 51% stakeholding shareholding of the Yugadhanau diesel power station, which supplies electricity to Sri Lanka, to an American US based company, multinational company. So, however, 23.9% of the stake to that company, stakeholding in the Yugadhanau diesel power station, 23.9% of the shareholding of this particular company to be transferred. The government cabinet paper proposed to be transferred to the American multinational company, US multinational company. However, the employees' provident fund, who holds this 23.5%, had denied to give it to be transferred to the US company. So then, however, the Sri Lanka government finance ministry's treasury has 51% stake in the same Yugadhanau diesel power station, and they have proposed another cabinet paper to transfer 51% that is currently held by the Sri Lanka government treasury under Ministry of Finance to the US multinational company. However, Sri Lanka Ceylon Electricity Board engineering union engineers employees even though the proposal is there, Ceylon Electricity Board engineers have engineers are against also selling the employees provident fund stakeholding to the US multinational company. However, the thing is, under these circumstances, now the 23.9% originally that was proposed to be given to the US multinational company, 23.9% stakeholding in the Yugadhanau diesel power plant, which is now held by the employees, provident employees. Provident fund had been refused by the employees' provident trust management. So now also the Ceylon engineering, Ceylon Electricity Board, Ceylon Electricity Board's engineers have also protested regarding this 23.9% actually stakeholder transfer to the Yugadhanau diesel power station to the US multinational company. So that is why the Sri Lanka government's finance ministry's treasury has then decided, due to this protest by the Ceylon Electricity Board engineers and also the the employees provident fund, under these circumstances, the Ministry of Finance, the Treasury, has decided to transfer their 51% as proposed to the cabinet paper after discussion to the US multinational company. So this shows the engineers of the Ceylon Electricity Board, they want to create a monopoly of power supply, the wholesale and especially the power station part of it, since the retail, power transmission, power generation part of it through the diesel power plants even, they want to keep the monopoly here and do overtime and get all the benefits and get extra payments and enjoy the government benefits. That is why the Ceylon Electricity Board's engineers are protesting against this transfer to the American multinational company of the government stakeholder in the EPF. And also they want to relax and not work hard, and continue unproductive life, enjoying. That's what they want to do. On the other hand, you can see at the same time, the electricity transmission side. Now, electricity generation needs to the power stations. It may be hydropower station, or electric, diesel, or whatever, or wind power, etc. or solar power. So, but on the other hand, we can see or even coal power stations. So, on the other hand, the electricity transmission from the power stations in different faraway locations to the power distribution centers also is under their control, and Ceylon Electricity Board engineers don't allow it to be, handed over to private sector. And also from transmission to distribution center to local power retail transmission to the homes, that part also the electricity engineers don't allow government to be privatized. And not only that, the retail billing part also, the electricity engineers ban government from handing to the private sector. And not only that, the street lighting system also under the local government, municipality council and the local councils like urban council and the Pradesh Sabhas, the government cannot do anything to get the support of the private sector participation and charge tax from the street people who are using the street lights. So then, in this way, this is why the power generation industry, electricity supply had become a very like a unproductive and often breakdowning and also breakdown way. And also the problem is not all Sri Lankans have access to electricity also, and there's a crisis regarding the crude oil based electricity production and no even nuclear power stations in the country. But continuous reliance on the renewable power, which is based on the nature, which we cannot predict the supply. So under these circumstances, I kindly intervene the US government power energy department to intervene and the support Sri Lanka government initiatives to privatize and streamline, and more importantly to make it productive, efficient, profitable, the power generation using nuclear power stations, and also if uranium power stations are not possible, at least water reactors, and then shift Sri Lanka towards LNG power plants, which the Cardinal Ranjit from Vatican State appointed Cardinal Ranjit protested regarding using the Muthurajavala wetland, which is after all a government political leader's sovereign right to do work for the country. And thereby the power generation part, the power transmission part from the power stations to the local distribution areas, and then the power retail distribution, then the power retail billing system, and also the street lighting system. I kindly request the US Energy Department to intervene and solve this crisis and make it a more like a competitive industry, the power, electricity, the whole system in Sri Lanka.